Hi, beautiful people. Hope that you're having a great weekend. I decided to come live before I go to the dentist. I'm not looking forward to that. I have a couple hours and God, I can't wait for this to be over with. I did title this Cleaning Out My Closet because I realized that I have a few strays left in my circle that I just had to get rid of. I already uh so I had to get rid of my moderators that's associated with other sectors that I don't associate with anymore. Most of them. If I forgot someone, then they'll be gone by the end of the day. Well, it's good, Robin. I gotta clean out my little stream again. Get rid of my moderators. As in other parts. And I'm tell you why. Hang on, my ears popping. I'm sick of folks. I'm sick of folks trying to say that I'm always playing victim. Did y'all hear my live stream yesterday? What did my live stream have to do with Kimmy? I can't do subliminals because apparently when I do subliminals, folks want to run with the commentary. So y'all don't see me. Have y'all seen me in anybody's chats lately? What did my commentary have to do with Kimmy? But because certain people like to say that I'm always playing victim when I come live, don't watch me. Because my commentary had nothing to do with anything with Kimmy's commentary. If I have a problem with Kimmy, what do you think I'm gonna do? Yo, Kimmy, I barely got oh, speaking of the devil, hold on for a second. Let me address something. I'm gonna be very direct. Robin, I don't know if y'all heard my live stream, but it's the lives for me since someone let me handle this real quick. I'll be right back. What's good, cynical one? So again, I am so sick of people. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just ask, because what they like to do is always say that I'm playing victim or I'm doing the most. Nobody gives a damn what you guys think at this point. If I want to address something, I'm going to address it just like they do. But I don't have a problem with Kimmy and her commentary. Okay? Now, what I did have a problem with for you slow ones that want to run off and say, oh, and this is how I know there's nothing wrong with me, because they always got to make stuff up. They do. Did y'all not hear me address Noble when he came into the chat? Another one that I could just have a conversation with. I don't have to do it in front of y'all, but I'm like, Noble, you're doing too much. Y'all didn't have to know what I was talking about. Noble knows what I was talking about. Don't be using me in y'all fights. Well, why do I even have to come here and explain that? I no longer care what these folks think. What's good, Sour Patch Kid? I no longer care. Now let me be direct. Pizza's slow. She's slow. And instead of just messaging, hey, what is this about? You want to go and lie. It's the lies for me. I'm sick of y'all lying on me. Because once I correct it, y'all going to fall apart and say I'm playing the victim. My commentary didn't have a damn thing to do with Kimmy. It doesn't have anything to do with your commentary. I'm surprised I missed Kimmy's live stream, but I missed it. But I was in a cloud on Lemon's live stream. What's good, Sour Patch Kid? It's Sour Patch Kid. You're not racist because you call somebody's hair whatever you call them. I'm really sick of them coming for you for whatever reason, because they can do the same thing and they're not going to complain about you. But it's just you got these people that's constantly whining and playing victim. And then they bring me up only so I can come live and address it, which I'm not. But I did want to clear this up as far as Kimmy goes, because I'm friends with Kimmy, not Pizarro. So I don't want there to be that kind of friction. I also said in my live stream, if you guys were listening, that most of the people that I have fallen out with, as long as they haven't doxed me, I became friends with. Still, like, we're not became friends with, we're already friends, but we are good. I said that to you guys. So, and we're going to continue to be good. We're fine. We have no issues there. But Do I care about the ones that unsubscribe from me? No. Do I care? I'll go live with 3 people in my chat. I'll go live with 4 people in my chat. I don't really care. I really don't care. At the end of the day, I'm too busy living my life and do what I have to do. But I just noticed that some people are intent on painting me a certain way. What I didn't like, though, if you want to be specific, is like, don't use me in your fights and your battles. You can, but I have every right to say what I want to say, just like everybody else. Why are they trying to silence me up on this app, right? Now, how y'all, Sour Patch, you know good and darn well you're not a racist, but if people are battling, why they want to censor you? And what's good, Always? I noticed they want to censor certain people, but it's just the lies on me. So again, it's just the lies, but I can't say that they're lying because then I'm playing victim. I can't say that they dox because then I'm playing victim. Child, move around with that sector. Girl, bye. Bye. Hey, L. Edwards. Y'all know that I still haven't taken my car out to drive. I'm so nervous about getting into a car accident. Y'all know I'm not thinking about the hell these people got going on. But if you're friends with me, I'm going to contact you. Like, I'm like, Noble, y'all saw me here to the chat. I'm like, bro, you're doing too much. Why are you even engaged in those conversations? And don't be bringing me up to people I don't have any dealings with. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But as far as y'all going live and giving y'all commentary, don't nobody give a damn. I think some of y'all need to get outside, do what you do, and stop trying to make everything an issue, because it's really y'all that make the issues, not MU. That's it. What's good, L. Edwards? I'm just nervous because I got this appointment coming up. My appointment is at 3, where I'm going to go into this dentist office. I don't know. I'm starting to get, like, my nerves are starting to get bad from it. But after Zero told me about her procedures, I really can't whine about it anymore. No, I still have the SUV. I'm actually taking the SUV to get small. I was trying to go today, but I didn't know they closed at 1 o'clock. I have my, you talking about my Kia? Because now I got 2 SUVs. I have the Lexus and I have the, I have my Kia. But my Kia, for me to sell my Kia, I didn't know that I have to get it small. So to transfer the ownership, so I just do. Yeah, no, I still have it. I've been driving the Kia the whole time. I drove my Lexus from, she's tripping. Child, go. I drove my Kia from the, my Lexus from the dealership home. And it's been parked ever since, so yeah. But I think I'm driving to Los Angeles tomorrow. So if I drive to Los Angeles, I'm going to take the Lexus out, put the miles on it just to see how it is. It's a hybrid. I got another hybrid. Yeah, Sarah Patch, you haven't seen her? She's tripping. But yeah, you guys, I'm not trying to have any stress or problems coming my way. That's why I was like, let me just go ahead and get rid of some folks so we don't have any issues, y'all. Because I'm just I just want to come live, have fun with you guys, and not worry about what you guys are really thinking or talking about. But I don't want there to be problems with anybody that I really deal with or that I mess with. Because there's no reason for that. Yeah, Sarah Pat, she's tripping right now. It's because it's too hot to walk her. I bought her some. Oh, let me show y'all what I bought her. Yeah, see how thick I am? Hang on, let me show y'all. I got her these. Hold on. Oh, I forgot I was going on bed. So I bought her these boots, y'all. I bought her these boots. First, I got her these ones. I wish I knew somebody around her that I could gift them to, because she's a small dog. But these are too small. I look hot, Sour Patch. Aw. What's good, Molly? Ooh, I almost dropped her. Look at it. I thought her little feet would fit these, but they're too small. Let me see your paw. Which I think they could probably still fit. MU, I'm about to be hating. Y'all know for the price of that Lexus, I could have got a darn Porsche or something. That crap with all the amenities was expensive. But it's a hybrid. I need a hybrid. Thank you, Mally. I don't know. I wonder if she can fit this. She's hyper like this because I can't walk her. What's good, Kimmy? I had to clear some stuff up real quick. Apparently somebody thought that my commentary is about you last night. And it was not. But how you doing? Okay. She don't like those lines. Yeah. So I bought her these ones. Y'all like this? But these are more like rainbows because our ground is like 110 degrees outside. But I can't I can't put her in these. Let me try. But I know you were going off in your stream. But I was addressing someone else. Oh. How do you put? Do you have to put these on your puppies? How do I? So anyway, she won't wear these. Or aren't they cute? Like the little, they come in like a little, they come in like a little bag. Okay. I can't. She's not gonna do it. But anyways, y'all. So anyways, I had to take them back because I don't know how to get these out of her. Maybe I should get some. Maybe I should get some socks or something like that. I don't know, you guys. Yeah. Oh well. Cute. Yeah, but she won't wear them. Kimmy, why were you going off on oh boy? I cursed his ass out. No one cares about Lemon. Yeah, I don't even know where that started or what happened with that. So I came in, okay, so by the time I watched you, I was like at the 39-minute mark, 39-minute mark, you guys. And what did you curse him out for? Drop a link in case you want to go. I don't know. Okay, so you guys, let me backtrack because that's one thing. I don't know what happened or why he brought you up or if he brought you up. I really don't know what's going on with that. I've been freaking. But my issue, what I was talking about yesterday, hold on. What I was talking about yesterday, because I was in Lemon's stream, like in his clouds, and I was listening to Noble, and I'm just like, Noble, what do I got to do with that? I had to curse. Okay. Where did he bring you up? You had to curse him out? That's just crazy. Why is he even bringing you up? You don't even talk about him like that. I haven't heard you mention him. And I've seen all your streams lately. You don't even think about him. That was what, last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? So what's the point of bringing him? Like, why is he even bringing you up? That's what I mean. Some people just do too much. Stop. No. Some people just do too much. Here she goes. She's going to fill us in. What's good, girl? What happened?
Hey, girl. Hey, puppy Wuppy.
Kimmy, does your puppy have to, like, wear those little boots?
No, because we don't let him out when it's so hot.
Oh.
It's too hot for his little pad. So I'm too paranoid. I don't let him out when it's hot like that. I got like those. When we got him from the breeder had potty trained him on those real thick potty pads. You know, like the cotton ones, the washable ones.
Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe I should get those because we use the disposable ones.
Yeah, the disposable ones they be tearing up, but those really thick ones, he goes on that. He doesn't go outside. It's just too hot.
It's hot. Yeah, and the disposable ones, so my puppy chews them up.
Yeah, that's how they do. But the cotton ones, they're real thick, like little blankets almost. So it's kind of comforting for them to go on that. So yeah, I just don't bother with outside. It's too much. It's too many bugs. It's just too much.
Girl.
Mm.
MU, did I get a new car? I got a new car. I had to buy a hybrid. I got into a car accident twice with my Kia. My insurance was, and so I needed a new mommy mobile because the Kia, if y'all seen it right now, y'all wouldn't think it was a nice car right now, but I love
So
that Kia.
what car did you get now?
I got a Lexus hybrid through
Oh, okay.
yeah, because I need it. You know me and Harley be on the road. So girl, why you got my son drinking strawberry acai?
Girl, that baby child, that's my buddy there, honey.
Yes, Kimmy's buddy. Yeah, I got that one because actually for a hybrid, for a
Hey,
new car, I
darling.
got it for these. Well, you know, I live in Cali. You got to have something on the road. We don't have good. You just have to have a car you can drive in.
Yeah, same down here. There even like highly metropolitan areas, unless you live like downtown Miami or like downtown Orlando, like downtown major areas where you can kind of walk to everything. Child, you have to have a car. And plus, like I said, when it gets hot, it gets dangerous to be outside for long periods of time with this heat. So but yeah, girl. Hey, everybody. I'm
And
sorry. I didn't mean to ignore y'all. Hey, y'all.
you guys go subscribe to Kimmy. Y'all know Kimmy. Y'all know Kimmy.
Child, I've been cussing. I had to cuss Envy out.
Y'all, you know we don't say a homeboy name over here, but
Oh, Peter Griffin. I had to
they,
cuss Peter Griffin
what
out
happened?
because he brought me up. And let me tell you something. The printing committee and the distinguished gentleman be everywhere. Okay. I don't be on YouTube like that. Misunderstood know
Neither do
that.
I.
Yeah, misunderstood knows that. So when people come back and tell me, I was like, "Child, okay." So I just cussed his ass out, and I put that video on private after he cried to you and asked you to ask me to take the video down. So I put the video on private, but I cussed him out, and I said that I'm going to cuss him out again, worse, and unprivate that video if he don't leave me alone, and I mean it.
But like, why do people bother people that's not even thinking about them? That was my
Right. Like
problem.
I don't even be on YouTube like that. So I don't understand that.
That was my problem yesterday. So apparently Pizarro thought my commentary was about you yesterday. If I had an issue with you, what do you think I'll do?
Child, you know how to call me. You just
Thank
call
you.
me.
Thank you. It's just the lights for me. But as far as that goes, since you brought it up, now by the time I caught it, like when I watched it, I was like, what the hell happened here? Because you don't mention him and Kimmy, ever since she got married and she's been, she's been doing her own thing. And she'll come out every
Yeah.
now and again, but she's not bothering anybody up here. But I kind of think that maybe because sometimes I'm like, okay, there's bone carriers. But maybe your people was telling you to get ahead of something like you normally do.
Well, I don't know. If ahead or behind, I cussed his ass out. And he
By
knows that
Joy,
he'll get it worse. Bye, honey. And he'll get it worse next time if he don't leave me the hell alone. These people are so weird. Like, that's how you know people are miserable because people are out living their lives. Don't nobody have
people
time to
out
be
living their
arguing.
lives, not thinking about other people out here. But
Why you and Pizarro? You and Pizarro still arguing? Last time I saw it, I fell asleep on you and Pizarro arguing. When I woke up, my husband was like, misunderstood, was arguing with Pizarro. I said, what? He said, yeah. He said, you fell asleep. I said, well, why were they arguing? He said, because she said she couldn't cook. I said, oh Lord. Now that's what he got out of y'all argument.
I'm not even thinking about her. That's the thing. And so I'm sitting over here minding my business, and one of my moderators, well, I just unmoderated him though, so hopefully we still good. But one of my moderators told me like, "Hey, what's wrong with you and pizza?" So then I went and asked somebody else. I didn't get a response, so I'm like, "What do you mean? I haven't even brought her up. I don't talk about her, whatever." And then she asked me, "What was my problem with you?" And I think I just got irritated, and that's why if she's listening, I'm sure she is. I did take her wrench away just because she's always bringing me stuff, and it's nothing personal like that. But you know how sometimes you don't want to be bothered because I was like,
Yeah.
since when did I mention you? So you guys just run with stuff, and then you always want to say I'm playing victim. I don't give a damn what you talk about. I don't give a damn who you drag. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't
Yeah.
like that. I didn't like that. I don't have an issue. I don't even bring up Pizarro at all. But I'm tired of being lied on. And her whole commentary about me not liking what you said and me going live about you. Now, what I did have an issue with was Noble. Noble. But that was between me and Noble. But I don't
Mm.
feel that I should have to pick my words apart so people can like what I say or don't like what I say. If I have a problem with something, I'm gonna address it just like anybody else. And that doesn't mean I'm playing victim.
No,
Now
and I didn't think you. You know how to contact me.
I would
So
have messaged you. That's why I was like, man, Kimmy,
mm,
I am pissed
mm,
about something, but it's like, no, because this is what I'm doing. Like, if I'm fighting somebody, you saw me on your platform, you saw me on my platform,
mm-hmm.
you know me for years. I don't bring people up in my fight. I don't need to. It's like,
No,
and so for Noble, I'm like, Noble, you do it too much because you've been getting dragged. You've been getting we just talked about that, but that was between me and Noble. I didn't really make, so that's why I kind of spoke in a roundabout way when he came to my chat, because I asked him before, I was like, dude, why do you keep going places and getting beat up? You know what I mean? And then
yeah.
you're getting beat up, and then you want to bring me up while you getting beat up. No, don't do that. Maybe if you win in the fight, you could bring me up, but don't bring me up when you're getting your back beaten. That's all that was about. But your commentary, Kimmy.
Girl, everybody got time for that man. I don't care nothing about him. I don't care nothing about Lemon. I don't care nothing about these people. I
Wait a
said
minute,
earlier
Lemon. What
that I
happened with
think,
Lemon?
well, that's the thing. I really don't have a problem with Lemon. The problem is that this new beef sector is accustomed to, they all be making deals behind the scenes, and they in these alliances, and nobody can say nothing about nobody. That's not the beef sector I'm from. The beef sector I'm from, anybody can get it. And it doesn't mean that you don't like the person. It just means that you did something that I'm going to talk about, and you may get dragged in the process. It doesn't mean that I dislike you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
So he feels that. So I don't watch Lemon as much, only because right now it's most of the times that he goes live, and I don't watch besides you and besides there's one other person I'm watching your sector. I can't think of who. It'll come to me. Actually, you might be the only one. Anyways, I don't really understand like why anybody would feel. I mean, just because you give a commentary about somebody doesn't mean that you don't like them.
Right. It's not personal, and I'm not even on enough for anybody to get mad at me. I mean, get out of here. I said it. If you do things publicly on a public platform, and then they have this expectation that people can't talk about it. Get out of here. You did it. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm not from this new beef sector where these people are in alliances and they tiptoe around each other. I don't do that.
Well, you did make it clear the last time somebody said you was in an alliance that you don't do alliances, that you don't need alliances, you don't need
Mm-mm.
panels.
No, I don't like alliances. It's too much pressure.
You just do. So that's what I'm saying. It's like if something's public and y'all talking about that, what do I look like? I've been around for a long time. Call me an OG if you will, but anyway, I've been
You've
around
been
for a long
around long enough to be an OG. You've been around up for years.
Thank you, Kimmy. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. But I don't care that y'all talk about things that's public. I just don't like this label of, oh, I'm playing victim, I'm doing this when I'm just giving commentary or I'm
Well,
addressing
Pizarro
something.
says that you play victim. I don't know. You and Pizarro
Who
are
plays
very
victim
different.
more than Pizarro? Oh, this person's doing this to me. Oh, who plays victim more than her? But don't lie on
Um,
me. This is the second
y'all
time
was
I was lying.
arguing,
She lies
and
on me so much, and I don't like to be lied on. But
but why y'all argue every other day? Misunderstood. You and Pizarro was arguing about food. My husband told me when I woke up, I fell asleep to the shit, and he was like, "Well, they was arguing something about food and misunderstood couldn't
no,
cook."
no, yes, I get down. No, Kimmy, no. When I stopped going over there, no. She lied about my child's father, calling her blah 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 blah. He did it. They may have had a back and forth, but he didn't call her a racial term. A racial term, and
No, he's not even like that
he's
though.
not like that. So and so apparently I was playing victim, like she likes to say, because I fired up a live stream, played the recording because they straight lied on me on Lemon's panel, and that's why I stopped going over there with Lemon because I didn't appreciate not being able to defend myself. No, no, I still fuck with Lemon. I just stay in the clouds more. I don't drop down because I don't like it when I can't be like, wait, that wasn't true. I
Yeah.
ain't like that. But and I told him that I felt some
You
type of
hear
way.
how spoiled misunderstood dog is? If
Huh?
misunderstood don't hold this puppy go crazy.
Is
Nothing
that
else.
what's wrong with
What's
her?
going on with your animals? The cat was crazy, now the dog crazy too?
She's wait, let me show you my pup. So she's a good oh, she's oh stop. Never mind.
She buck wild.
Stop.
Girl,
Oh
what
my
is you
God.
doing, girl?
Well, I'm training her. I'm training her right now. No, but
Now that dog ate just like you. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
oh, Kimmy, no, I was pissed about that. I was. You just reminded me. What's this?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know that's the misunderstood. I've been doing that for years.
No, but why did you say my head is like?
Cause it do be like bobbling when you get worked up. You be bobbling and carrying on. Child, that's just you.
When was the last time you saw me? You saw me worked up.
The last time was when I fell asleep on you and Pizarro over there hollering about some roast or some old shit.
Oh, because she's lying to y'all. So okay, so I feel like this. This is why I got upset about the cooking
About the
because
steak or something.
my state. That's right, it was a state. Because when I used to do those cooking competitions, if you tell people that oh stop that oh you can't cook you can't what's good Wow Wayne, I can't cook, then it does turn the audience like it makes people think that I can't cook now because people just go with whatever and they follow the crowd. So I was like,
What misunderstood? Wait, you misunderstood. You can't cook that good, can you?
you just said that your husband said I can cook.
No,
Um,
I ain't said it, babe. I did not tell misunderstood. You told me that misunderstood and Pizarro was arguing by misunderstood because misunderstood couldn't cook. So what? Didn't you tell me that I fell asleep on Pizarro and misunderstood arguing because Pizarro said that misunderstood could not cook? Mhm. Thank you.
well, I don't know. I heard something different. I heard you say that he said I can cook or no, but
Oh my God. Misunderstood. Your meals, I mean, here's the thing. You buy expensive ingredients, you buy a lot of ingredients. And what happens is that you will start out real good and then something happens and that white stuff take over in you and you just the meals always go downhill from there. I don't know, but it be a
bitch just said
you
the
know.
white stuff. What's good, Bella B? What white stuff you talking about?
Girl, that white in you, it just take over or some. But no, it was one dish you made that actually did look good. I probably wouldn't have ate none, but it did look good. What was it?
What's the
Was it
beef
the
stew?
macaroni and cheese?
Y'all can no, y'all didn't like my macaroni and cheese because it was white. Remember, y'all didn't like that.
Oh, girl,
Um,
you and Pizarro will be all right. Hey, Bella, y'all
Girl,
be all
I
right.
don't,
Y'all
for
argue
some
a couple
reason,
times a
she
week.
has this fake anger, this fake outrage, the same fake outrage she be using against Sour Patch and stuff like that. But because these people don't really get angry, but I don't feel that it's playing victim if you come and say, hey, you know what, this is not what happened, this is what happened. That's not playing victim because she sure as hell would do it. Um, it's not that I have an issue with anybody, but you know, Kimmy, like you get to a point where you got so much other stuff going on in life that you don't
Right.
worry about anymore. That's where I am.
Exactly. Yes. And don't it feel good?
It feels amazing. It feels so. You could good just put more seasoning, but I use seasoning. Y'all saw my Lori seasoning salt and pepper. It stop. They gonna think you don't act right. It does feel good, Kimmy.
It
I'm
does.
still I'm still trying to going back a little bit. Stop. I'm
This
still
damn dog is barking because she won't hold a dog. But she says she training the dog.
yeah, I'm training the dog. She's so trained. She's so trained. Stop it, puppy.
Child. That dog,
Mm.
wow. All misunderstood animals be nuts. Hey, expose.
Wait a minute. Kimmy, you didn't read that?
What?
Hold on for a second. I'm gonna send you a message.
Oh,
Let me
hold
go
on. Let me
let me
look.
go on mute.
Okay. What's going on, y'all? Child. Misunderstood finna send me some message. What y'all in here doing that I ain't see?
Hey, check your message real quick while I go into my chat.
Okay, hold
I'll be
on.
right back.
Um, Oh, oh. Now that's a good question.
Um,
That better not
hey,
be.
hold. Oh wait, why am I? Why can y'all hear me?
Go on mute, misunderstood.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, misunderstood going on mute. She had something to take care of. Mm-hmm. What y'all got going on today? Child, it's slow out here in these streets. Hey. Hey, Sour Patch. Sour Patch, I went live this no, yesterday. It was yesterday. It was yesterday. I went live for a little bit. But it's not, it hasn't been a whole lot going on. You know what I mean? So it's hard to come live to have commentary about what's going on when there's not much going on. It's pretty much the same stuff. I mean, it's not any real juicy arguments or juicy tea. It's just not right now. So it's hot now. It's let me see. This month is June. By August, all hell will break loose. Right now it's slow. These kids just getting out of school. People getting readjusted. It's hot. You know what I'm saying? It's hot patch. Like it's gonna take. Just give it a few weeks. It'll heat up. Hmm. Yes, baby. And once it heat up, girl, it's gonna be juicy. So juicy. Hmm. Hey, Wild Wayne, how you doing? I feel like I'm Bullets Gotti. I haven't seen you in so long. How you been doing, Gotti? I've been checking out your lives here and there. You still be putting them clickbaity titles up. But I've been watching you. Sour Patch said it's boring. I feel like I'm the only one swinging sometimes, but people start shooting me. Oh, oh, oh. Child has so many questions. Like, why would you drop down in this girl chat? Moving right along. But yeah, honey, summertime. Y'all got plans for the summertime? Child, I feel like summertime is just a time to chill, regroup, have a strategy going into the fall. Because it's too hot down here to do any damn thing. It's too hot. Can't go to Disney World, too damn hot. Can't go to Universal, too damn hot. And by too hot, I mean 100 degrees by 11 a.m. That's what I mean by too hot. Oh, okay, y'all. Is it inside or outside Sour Patch?
I'm
If you
back.
invite me to an event, you better have some damn good air conditioning. If it's outside, don't invite me. I ain't coming. Mm-mm. Nobody got time for that.
Um, oh, go ahead, Kimmy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's too hot. I know you say you're going to a party Sour Patch, but if that party outside, baby, it's too hot. They need to have that baby party on the inside. Oh, okay, it's in the pavilion on the inside. Hmm. Child, I don't know why nobody would be trying to drag Bullets Gotti in 2025. Why are you in the chat trying to drag Bullets Gotti? Come on, bro. Like one thing Gotti has staying power. And Gotti has this social media thing figured out and it has worked for him for a long time. So if Gotti can go live and get a bigger audience than you, then there's nothing else to talk about. Moving right along. But yeah, it's too hot. It's like, all right, Sour Patch, have a good one, dear. Have a good one. Enjoy the party, girl. Child. Okay. Y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. Misunderstood. I'm about to call you girl because it's you behind on that tea, girl. You are behind on that tea, Miss Thing.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. To expose TV, okay, I see you. I see you. Have fun in where is he? Jersey.
New
Yeah,
York.
Kimmy, we gotta catch up on that, right? I gotta tell you what happened behind the scenes right now. I'll tell you.
Girl.
But, I when I tell you I've been out the loop. I okay, Sour Patch. I'll talk to you later, friend. When I tell you I've been out the loop doing my thing, I have been out the loop.
You have been out the loop. Listen, I found out that other information I just told you
That
about.
you just sent me right now. What? And they like
I,
to call me the blah 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 blah.
girl,
That's why I
that
said
is a
y'all can't talk about me. Anything I
no,
do or done because all the
no,
things that I've
no,
done,
no,
I wasn't.
baby. Cause she got a very friendly put. She got some miles on that thing. Okay, girl. But
But then they want.
yeah,
That's why I know it's fake outrage. Cause you know what? I think that Kimmy. Let's be for real. The people that were mad at me were mad because they weren't doing some of the things that I was doing. But honestly, I would have done it had I not have been sober for a lot of these things. Like half these people. Mm-mm.
I
I got
already
into a
know.
shot.
I already know. Like that's why I was like when I cussed Peter Griffin out, I was like, I don't care what Misunderstood was going through, bitch. She still had standards. She wasn't gonna drink behind you. She realized that you was too big. Like I really went in. But the thing is that, when you go through things in life, in all honesty, we all go through those periods in life where there's certain people that have access to you that would normally never in any other circumstance. And I think that's just part of the human experience. We all go through that. Hmm.
I agree with you because
But yeah,
I
girl.
would do it.
So what else has been going on? Like,
Well, let me just
girl,
say it
okay.
real fast. Let me address this though,
Let me see. What
because
has
you
been
hit
going?
it on the nail. On is that how you say? It? There's a there's so many things and so many people I would not have met, but we all go through things, and that's why now it's like, could you meet me now? Could you meet me today? No, no, no.
No,
But I don't care how high or under the influence I am. I'm not paying for folks' trips and those kind of things like I did. It's like, I'm doing what I need to do for in you. And if people don't like that, then they gotta move around. No, you're not
girl.
right because you met me while I was under the influence and stuff like that. Like I don't think that says anything about me as much as it says about you.
That now that's the fact. That's a fact. Cause I side out all them people. Cause my thing is, if you know that she's struggling and you with substance use and you are taking advantage of it, the only reason why you taking advantage of it is because you struggling with it too.
Facts, Kimmy, and there's so much. That's why I'm like, I really don't understand. Well, you're gonna have to tell me later, like where he, like why he brought you up or where, because it doesn't really make sense. The only thing that makes sense to me, and I told you this before, when they try to get good and get into a particular sector, you're the one that's brought up. Other larger content creators in y'all sectors brought up. I just think that's
Yeah.
weak. You're not studying him like at all. So why open up those kind of worms? Um, why? He
Girl.
knows he's gonna come live and drag, but I don't
I
know.
guess he figured, I don't know, but people think that the recipe is to troll and to get somebody else bigger to talk about you, and that's gonna make you a star. No, it's not gonna make you a star. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna cuss you out and embarrass you every time you're on somebody else's panel or platform. Somebody in the audience is gonna be laughing at you because you got cussed out and dragged, and you're still not gonna pop. So it just is what it is. Like, that's not the formula. I mean, I was over at Nessus the other night
Oh, she went
because,
live.
yeah, Ness went live. Ness was live last night, but she was on the live for a little while.
Uh-huh.
And she was just chit chatting, saying that, she's really just been focusing on her life and getting some things together. And she's just, doing her thing. And she's getting ready to have Nestcation soon. And so we were all just in there just chilling. And at the end of her live, somebody in the audience had put in the chat that the donkey over there only get 5 people in her chat now.
Who's
And
the
I
donkey?
was like, well, that's her normal number. Like, that is
Wait,
her normal thing.
I'm kind of lost. Who's the donkey?
Donkey door.
So she done shrunk. She went from horsey to donkey. Kimmy, go ahead. I'm sorry, I got lost.
Yes, girl. So anyway, Ness made some really good points, and she was like, "It's just so pathetic that you put forth all of this effort and you do all these things, and what do you really yield in the end? Nothing.
No,
Like, you still left with the pitiful, ridiculous. Just, you're left with your same pitiful, ridiculous existence that you had before you started all that shit. So then, what was the point of starting it?"
Ness made a good point. I have to watch her. I don't get her notifications anymore. I guess I have to. Well, I
You got to
unsubscribed.
make sure you're subscribed to her other channel.
Oh yeah, because okay. You probably shared it on your community wall. I'll look for it. But
Because that bigger channel, remember, the bigger channel got taken down, and then she had a secondary channel, and then she had a backup, and then, of course, she had the Patreon, and then that whole thing got taken down.
she lost her Patreon.
Uh-huh. She was
Hmm.
doing Patreon because when she had lost her main channel, that main channel was monetized with a very active membership. So she had gone to Patreon, which I thought was a good idea, to just do her primary content and things, and extra things on Patreon. And Jay Dunn took credit for submitting a complaint about Nessa's content on Patreon, and word is that her Patreon got taken down.
Well, they have. I mean, yeah, but well, did Jay Dunn say she did it? I mean, maybe they
Oh
didn't.
yeah, Jay Don took credit.
Well, Jay Dunn is gonna take credit for whatever she does.
Exactly. So she was on my platform yesterday. She said that she took credit for it, and she just, it just was what it was. I'll be glad when that whole thing blows over, because I don't think that striking wars has been beneficial to the sector. It just isn't.
I think that people are getting tired, Kimmy. Now, I didn't follow too much Ness and Jay Dunn because I like them both, honestly. So I didn't follow it too much, but I think that people are just getting tired, but I don't really know the situation that happened there. Striking, I can see a copyright strike because some of y'all got mad at me for those copyright strikes, but I told y'all, I can
I
see a
got mad
copyright
because that
strike.
copyright strike, I don't play about that shit.
Yeah, because I'll if your commentary is not in my favor, not that you have to be like, oh, I love MU. You don't gotta love MU, but if you lie on me with my commentary, I'm gonna strike you. Are you okay? But other than that, I don't strike y'all channels, even when I could have for a lot of reasons. But I agree with you. I think that now I'm not judging Jay Dunn. I like Jay Dunn, but I think that you guys are just. Well, I can't. But you guys also say you can't tell people how to fight. So I don't know, Kimmy. Which is it?
I don't know. You can't tell people how to fight. All I'm saying is that I just don't think that this whole striking thing has been helpful.
Well, Jay Dunn is y'all. She's a OG in your sector, right? So you can't call her
Yeah.
2.0.
Yeah.
I think that things have, would Ness be a 2.0 or no?
Uh, I don't. I think people include her in the 2.0, but I really, because she was around for so long before this other cast of characters came along. So I don't. I think people consider her 2.0, but in my head, I don't because she was around for so long. I mean, I don't know if you ain't never seen her when she first was catfishing Jay Wilson as Craig. You ain't see that.
I can't consider her 2.0 because when I first started watching, I would just consider her beef sector flat. When I
Yeah.
first started watching Ness, she was a lot bigger. It's no shade to her, and she was over on Pizarro's, and I think she was. I don't know if she was cooking or whatever. That was before she started coming live, and that was before all the new characters came in. She was right with y'all.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't really consider her new, but yeah, child, that's going on. And then, girl, I had to, of course, talk about Brian because he had got put back in the hospital.
See, Brian, why he's calling us? Okay, so what's going on with that? Like, okay, so I
He
did.
was passed out, and one of his neighbors called the
What?
ambulance. Yes, he's like it's a serious it's serious. And so I was asking what was going on with him, and Jay Dunn was saying that between Jay Dunn and ODS and the subscribers, they were saying that he said that he was having some kidney issues, blood sugar issues, and some pressure issues. So it was very serious. But he was live dragging and telling people to kiss his ass and.
He got into it with me. I don't even know. All I did was throw some hearts at Jay Dunn. People don't even know why. Jay Dunn cracks me up. But I just threw some hearts in because a lot of times, Kimmy, even when I drop in your chat, I don't read the room. I don't even know what you're talking about sometimes, and I may see my name in your chat. I may just come in hot. I may come in cool. I don't know, but we had got into it right after I got into it with Dory. Um, so
Girl,
I don't know why she kept trying me. I thought the last conversation I had with her wasn't it on your panel?
yeah, I think you cussed her ass out.
It was a healthy exchange, but
That's your version of I cussed her ass out.
what I don't understand from her is like she has the nerve to be like, "Oh, MU is not who she says she is. MU is not this. MU is not that." Y'all, I read every comment when I'm upset with someone. Okay, and she said that under your video. Says the fake attorney. I don't know why. Number one, what y'all see with me is what you get. I've been consistent throughout these years. What you see with me is what you get. I just don't like someone who plays this game. Who, if I know, because I could have just ignored her, but the problem was I just seen that she just got through doing commentary about MU. She stayed focused on MU. So how are all of us gonna have a friendly exchange on your panel without addressing the elephant in the room or the
I know.
monkey in the room?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
what that was about. It wasn't me trying to start with her. It's like just keep it real with me. It's okay not to like me, but we're not gonna sit up here like we friends. You know how to share a panel with somebody. You go up there with somebody that you don't deal with. Say you went up there with Peter. Are you gonna speak to him because y'all on the same panel, or are you just gonna ignore him?
Hell
Or
no, I'm gonna ignore him. I make her. I don't. I'll probably ignore him, child.
okay, maybe that wasn't the best example. But as far as with her, my thing is that she knows she never really had an issue with me. And my problem is when she needed something, the laptop, when she wanted me to send her a laptop, that wasn't a lie. I don't lie, Rose. That's what she wanted. I was good then. I was good when she wanted my information for these channels. But then when she wanted some commentary, which is why I'm glad Ness said what she said, then all of a sudden I'm this and I'm that, and I'm this horrible person and this horrible friend. I ain't never been a horrible friend to a damn person. I just didn't really like that. If you feel a certain way about me, we should be able to come and talk like, what's good, Zero? Like grown adults and have a conversation. Stop trying to make
I
me out to be
agree.
like this villain. If she felt like that, why not give me a chance to speak my mind instead of just going over there? And you don't have to. You don't owe me that. But what you're not going to do see me on a mutual platform and hey, how you doing? That's why I said, Kimmy, wait, did she speak to me? That's what that was about.
Child. So
And
I
it went
know
downhill. It went left on your panel. And I'm sorry
it
about that. I
did.
didn't mean for it to go left, but it did.
Well, it's okay. Y'all done told my panel up a few times. It is what it is. I mean, it just is what it is. But yeah, girl. So Brian has been ill. Oh, Lovely Love is not well either. She's going through her breast cancer treatment.
Breast cancer, what?
And she said that her last report from the she won't say what stage it's in or but of course people ask how she's doing and this her last thing she said was that her doctor said that he recommends a holistic approach.
No. You know what happened with Ananda Lewis? I put it on my community. You remember?
I know, but typically they will if a doctor tells you that it's one or two reasons. It's either you know what it is, so I don't even want to say it. But so she's struggling as well. So we did some people in the chat were saying, you know, that they were putting up prayers for her too. It has not it's been stuff going on, but it's been kind of intermittent. I mean, everything that people was talking about yesterday really was how Brian was in the nursing home cussing. Not nurse in the hospital cussing, child.
See, I'd be like, he went at it with me, and by the time I could hit the platform to address him, he was already gone. Because, I'd be in the mountains and stuff. I don't always have the best signal, but
You in the
um,
mountains, girl. Have you been over to Jay Wilson's?
I'm telling you, between your live stream, Lemon's the other one I was thinking of. Between you two, I haven't even been over there. I can't remember. I don't know really why, but I just haven't been I haven't been online in these sectors at all. It's nothing against anyone really. I've just been doing my thing. But what I miss with Jay Wilson?
Girl, Jay Wilson been over there with Tommy and Castro. Cause you know Tommy and Castro, you know, they were lovers in a relationship and all hell broke loose and that man jumped on Castro. I don't like that. Castro is a very fragile little man. Why would he jump on him like that?
Who's jumping on him? Jay Wilson?
No, his boyfriend.
Oh, they still at it. I thought they separated.
They had got back together, and then the man found out that Castro was texting Shaquem love interest. I can't never think of the boy name.
Shakim. Oh, which one? Darn, my mind is blank.
What's the
Y'all
one
got
that
so many new characters right now. I can't really keep up with
I
all y'all.
can't think of? But the dude name, whoever it is, that Shaquem, you know, him and Shaquem kind of, you know, into it, you know, seeing. I don't know what they call it, but anyway, I just say that's his love interest. Child, apparent allegedly, Castro was texting that man, and his
Okay.
boyfriend found out.
Really?
Uh huh.
And then,
And then he jumped on him, girl.
damn.
And you know, Castro is tiny. He's small. I just don't like that.
It's like he's got to be protected.
I don't like that. Have you been seeing Rico?
Shamar.
I've been
Is that who
seeing
they talking about?
Rico.
Shamar? TSW says Shamar.
Oh, Shamar. Yeah, that's the
That's
name.
who.
Shamar.
Okay. See, I don't know these new characters. When they first were talking about Shamar, y'all know who I thought it was? I thought they were talking about like Shamar. Like,
Shamarco. Shamarco.
is that the one that's got the spine issue?
Yeah, that's who I thought they was talking about. I was like, oh, that's Shamarco.
I didn't know there was another one.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a whole nother
I
person
can't keep
named
up with y'all. You
Shamar.
got audios and um, who's the other one?
You
I
know, I
can't.
don't let the new characters on my platform. You know that.
You've always been like that. You've always been like that.
Mm-mm. No. If you come off like clout chasey or no, I don't let you on. You can't come on
Yeah, I gotta
mine.
pay y'all dues with Kimmy. And
Yeah.
then that's why but I still want this recap from you because I've been so out of it with with no one. I'm not used to working, and with my girl going to school and stuff like that. I just have a lot on my plate. Rise going to college now. Like I don't know.
I know. Did she decide to go to the place that you didn't want her to go?
Oh, she's no, she's going. I was worried, but she's a mama's girl. What's good, game? Oh, hey, John Illuminati. I am black too. Why are you under that page? She's going closer to me now.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but it could change. She's my daughter is funny. Like she'll go this way, but I told her she can just give me a couple years to save up for where she wants to go. I think she's gonna transfer to that school that we talked about.
Yeah,
But right
yeah.
now she's close to me.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm so proud of her. You see, she dyed her hair blonde.
She's so pretty.
Yeah, she's doing amazing.
That's
And then
so
there's
good.
Curly with the big bushy hair. Who I'm trying to cut his hair. But
Leave that baby alone.
I want to cut his hair, but you know, we're gonna wait.
Yeah,
But
just wait till he wants you. What he think about that puppy?
he loves a puppy. He loves a puppy. And as soon as I get this puppy trained, we're probably gonna buy another poodle to keep her busy. But right now, this one is something. I don't know what's her issue. Like she bites.
Oh
Like
yeah, that's how they play with their teeth. You know that.
yeah, she's kind of rough. So I'm like, she gonna get me sued, but we're just doing our thing. But I'm shocked about Lovely. Prayers to her. As soon as you mentioned her, I
Hmm.
went to Nana. I started thinking about Nana Lewis because did you listen to her last words?
No, what were her last words?
Well, one of her last interviews. So she made these videos. I guess when she found out that the cancer metastasized, and she
Hmm.
said she regrets it. That she stands by her decision, but she had no choice to. She just looks so sad. But she did say she regretted her decision. Her cancer could have been treated. Yes, she needed a mastectomy. Yes, it had to be aggressive, but there was a 95% what do you call it? Since you
Yeah,
can't cure.
chance that they could have gotten it and it would have went in remission and she would have been okay.
Yeah, what's good, Dragon? Yeah,
Man,
95%. And she knows that, and her reasoning for not doing the treatment is because she said she watched her mom get mammograms and have all that radiation. But then when they wanted to do the PET scan, that's like 30 mammograms. So she should have just had the mammograms. Rest in peace. But I think that as women, especially as women, that cancer is scary, but it is treatable. You could treat it if you catch it early enough. But when they caught it and she found out she had the tumor, she's like, I'm gonna let the tumor grow with me. And she didn't realize how painful that was. Man, that's sad. But yeah, because once it spreads to the bones and the affection, the cancer spreads, it went from stage 3 to stage 4, and that was it. But she did say she regretted not having treatment.
yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with Lovely. Love, she was already very tiny, and I was told that she's lost some weight. And she couldn't afford to lose no weight. She was already a tiny lady.
She's small.
Mm-hmm.
I almost met her. I do regret some things. I'll tell you. Like, I would have been in Vegas, like partying it out, but I was fighting with some. Well, never mind. It's no story for another day. I almost met her though. Lovely is someone that I wouldn't have mind meeting, but
Yeah,
I
Love
just
and
think
Love
that
is somebody I would meet.
yeah, because she's very down to earth. She has a family. Like, well, yeah, she has a family.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Dang, I won't even get to cook against her now. We were planning on cooking together and all those kind of things, because I was ready to show off my skills against somebody I felt like, yeah, I
You
give a
felt
run
like
for
you could
it.
beat.
Yeah, you didn't see my poll, so I did a poll if I would beat Lovely Love. I lost my own poll,
Girl,
but
but Love and Love can really cook.
I can really cook too, fool.
Oh my
Yeah, I gave
God.
passenger. That was sad. I can cook too, but I think that Lovely would have been a good competitor because our skills are similar.
Y'all
And
skills are not similar, girl. Love and Love can cook for real.
what do you think I feed my kids? I just made my son a couple boiled eggs a minute ago.
Girl, you forget that I used to make you go and let them turn order pizza. Don't do me.
I forgot about that. And then
Hey,
is
Daquan.
My yeah, Kimmy grew up, my kids, kind of grew up listening to Kimmy stream, especially when I was like crazy, y'all, and I would be pulling over in the middle of the road to hit a link. Um,
Child misunderstood. Then she told me, "Oh, I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook," and it's like, let them kids order pizza. Misunderstood. Don't nobody want that.
yeah, they're good. MU's come a long way. Remember the pancakes? Ooh, we ain't gonna talk about pancakes. We ain't gonna
Oh
talk.
yeah, yeah. You have gotten better then, cause I forgot about the pancakes.
I made boiled eggs. Yeah, that was a disaster. The pancakes, but I try to make more stuff like what I would eat myself. But I've been frying chicken. Y'all know I don't eat like so I've been frying chicken. I've been making I just been making a bunch of stuff. I have fun cooking. I have fun cooking on camera. The problem lately is that I haven't been cooking on camera as much because I just moved into this place, and so I kind of get tired of people are always gonna troll you, but I
Well, I
don't.
mean, have you been enjoying your new place?
Yes, I am enjoying the new place. I am enjoying the new place, but I can't say it's gonna be my forever home yet, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm trying to find that place where I just want to buy, I want to settle down, I want to, but I love the place, I love the space. I liked my other place. I liked staying in that little townhome that I was living in before. It was very cozy, but then it began to feel claustrophobic, and my kids and I were like, we're just looking at each other. So that was cool. Now I'm moving here, and I might just stay here forever. And I may not. It's just my daughter loves it. My son, you know, I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for doing it,
For doing what, the move.
for moving, for taking
It's been
that
a lot,
leap.
Kimmy, and that's the thing. That's why That's why I really wanted to clear the air. I was like, I don't want people thinking I was set at you for the commentary yesterday when I wouldn't even. I'm like, nah, I know how to
Oh,
get a
I
hold of
didn't even
you.
think that at all.
Yeah, but I didn't want things to spread like that, especially you got 400, 500 people watching you, and I get tired of the old MU's playing victim. Now, that conversation was very directed because you have seen, I mean, it's been a lot these last few years. Y'all gotta realize I've known Kimmy for before
Years.
I even came into y'all sector.
Yep.
And we had our conversations. That's why I was like, I may fight with her, I may be mad with her, but we just been through a lot.
Misunderstood knows that I genuinely love and care for her. She
Uh
knows
huh.
that.
It's blue Stanley Cup. I know
So,
that, and that's why I was telling people like I don't need like the ones that have been there in the beginning, that watched me go through a bunch of just crazy nonsense, and y'all still hanging out like we good. Am I looking for new friends? Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Because I got too much to lose. I have too much to lose,
say
and
that. Preach that. Now that'll preach right there. Preach that. No.
I also think that's why. And she can correct me if I'm wrong. But I think that's why Kimmy pulled back a lot. She only comes live when she got stuff to talk about. She don't just hang out as
Correct.
much. Because she got her family, she's got her husband. And what do people attack when they mad at you? What's the first thing they attack? What's good about it, Eric? They attack the people that you care about. They don't just come. She can handle a roast and gag. She could drag you to filth. But if you come for her family and her, it's like, no, ain't nobody. Y'all not worth that. You're gonna log off.
Exactly.
You're gonna log off.
Exactly. I'm good because there's so much life to live outside of this YouTube bubble. And if you're not careful, you'll wake up and 10 years have gone by and you've only been doing YouTube. You have to just get outside of this bubble. And it feels so good when you have relationships and responsibilities and things outside of this, so you can really, I cannot go live for a few months and be okay. I'm all right. I just am not interested in beefing. I'm not interested in the emotional toll that it takes on you to constantly be in arguments with people. I'm just not interested.
And Kimmy, when you have somebody that cares about you and you really
Yeah.
got a man at home, you're not trying to spend all your time with people that, yeah, you love your audience, you have your supporters, but for the rest of y'all, she's not coming here for y'all. She's giving y'all some entertainment and going back. What's good, brother Law?
Hey,
Am I
brother
right?
law.
She's going back with her family and her man, and we y'all know when you got that person, that's what you want to be around.
Yep, that's correct. I agree.
For Kimmy to have addressed someone yesterday, it's like, dude, you get on my nerves. I'm gonna do you a quick one and done, unless I have to come back. I'm not thinking about you, but then Kimmy with that remote.
Girl, I cannot stand that man, girl. And you know what I thought about? I thought about when I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. You know, my audience love when I do the misunderstood
I was
impression.
just tripping over the head thing, but go ahead.
Girl, that shit was funny. Girl, my audience love when I do you, and they love when I do Dovey. Y'all too, they love.
I love Dovey. When you do Dovey,
I'm serious. Like, so it was so funny. Misunderstood was like, Kimmy, me and the kids was watching you, and we started laughing because you was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And you was like, wait, who is she talking about? She's talking about me. Oh my God, so
I was
funny.
cracking up because I was like, who the hell is she imitating now? And I was going to, and it's funny because my daughter, if y'all have not seen my daughter, she got these big old brown eyes, and she was just looking like, I think she may have figured it out before I did. She was talking about me. My
Because
daughter is so
Misunderstood
funny.
used to put her hair like cover her face. It was ridiculous. And
Why
I
didn't
was
you
like,
tell me that my hair was a mess, Kimmy, when I come on live?
because I used to tell you that all the time. You just didn't give a damn.
I thought it looks good.
It didn't. It really did not.
I look at those pictures now and I'm like, what the hell? I mean, I had that red lipstick. How come I
Girl,
can't
it was
grab
a
it now?
mess. It was a mess. Hey, have you I saw this person the other day. I thought about you. Hold on.
Who are you talking about?
I'm sending you a message.
Oh,
Cause I ain't finna say it out loud because you already know these people go crazy.
the old MU and Kimmy would have been going live on each other for a month. This is progress, right, John? But we haven't
Right?
had.
Right? Exactly. Because you already know when I be over there cussing and going crazy. And then what was so stupid was we would then come on each other platforms and cuss each other out. Then go back live and cuss each other out. It was ridiculous.
I know, and then you'll be all, and then I'm like, and then I'll forget, or somebody will be kicking your back in or kicking my back in, and we start defending each other. Mm. Brother-in-law, just let me know, fool. I mean, brother.
So,
Wait a minute. Okay, I just messed you back.
oh, you did. Oh, let me see. I saw that. I was like, oh, somebody was covering them. Somebody was covering them.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody was covering them, and I saw, and they used them as the thumbnail, and I was like, oh, I gotta ask my girl
I
how's he
just
doing?
thought about him the other day and was gonna send a message. I'll see. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, that one. I was so what a talent on YouTube.
I know, just talent. I mean, sheer talent. So yeah, check on him because I saw somebody covering him the other day, and I was like, I gotta ask him you how he's doing.
I will, because that was the one person who I don't care what people say. I mean, he's very misunderstood. I hate to use that term, but he is online.
Yeah,
He's very
I agree with
business
that.
savvy. Um, does say a lot of things for shock value. I'm not gonna hold you. He does, but a lot of the things you can't. You when you look at where he's coming from and why he's saying it, you can't really disagree with him.
Some
You
of the
can't.
stuff
It's
that he
talking about a
says,
certain group, not like
yeah,
it's a certain group that does fit what he's saying.
yeah.
And we
Not
can't say
everything that he
100%.
says is wrong.
Not everything. Some things I'm like, okay, now, come on now. Mm. you can't say this just about Black women. You have to say this about women in general. But that's his commentary. So I mean, there's not. I don't agree with everything at all.
Where is he at now? Is he on a different platform?
Rumble,
Oh, Rumble. Okay.
Rumble. Mm-hmm.
Rumble. He's been hanging out in Rumble for a long time.
He's doing great over there. Because over there, you're not censored. Like as to what you can say. I was gonna start Rumble before, but girl, I can barely keep up with YouTube. I mostly been
Me
doing
either. Somebody
yeah.
asked me today. It was like, when are you gonna do TikTok? I think you'll be great on TikTok. I was like, I don't have time.
The thing I like about TikTok, because I've been doing TikTok when I'm not, because over on TikTok I'm completely niched down over there. So I like that I don't have to edit. I may throw a couple like animations towards the end of my videos. I'll give y'all my secrets. But I like that I could just get on there, make a quick video,
Hmm.
and get off.
Okay.
And the monetization is faster. So I can tell you about that later behind the scenes, but that's faster because I was able to monetize. Of course, to monetize your videos, you need 10,000 followers, but you can still monetize in other ways and do lives. And that took me just a thousand followers. Did I say subscribers? I meant followers.
Yeah, I have 1,000. I know I have at least 1,000 over there, I think.
I didn't know you're over there. Oh, you have to follow me. I'll follow you back.
Yeah, I have to follow you because I think I got 1,000 over there. I think so.
What's your? I don't even know your channel. I don't want y'all over on YouTube. Y'all stay your asses right here. But can we go?
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me. Y'all don't. Yeah, because over there, it's a society issue. Oh, Game Passenger probably figured out what we were talking about. But yeah, send it to me because over there, some people from YouTube follow me. Like I know Lady Nika follows me. She supports me over there. But because I only talk about my journey there, I mean, every now and again, I'm talking about weight loss right now because I'm trying to lose, 30 pounds. But
You
um,
gonna lose 30 pounds? What?
I'm glad you asked. Let me show y'all how
Let me
thick I
see.
am because I'm a squishy girl. Y'all
Oh
know your girl
God.
got curves. So hold on. So y'all see, I don't mind showing y'all how I need to lose weight. Y'all see these hips?
Misunderstood. You ain't even got no hips. What are you talking
Hold on.
about?
Y'all see these hips?
All I see is titties.
No, wait a minute. Let me back up. Y'all tripping. I'm scared to use TikTok because of China. Hold on. Can y'all see?
Titties? Misunderstood. What you shaking your spine for what?
So
Misunderstood.
I'm trying to lose 30.
Where
I'm
you
trying
gonna
to lose
lose
30
them
pounds.
from though?
Huh?
Where are you gonna lose the weight
Because
from?
I'm
Your
going to be like
titties?
this.
But where's that woo woo? Like that extra out that you just did?
Oh
Where's
my
that coming from?
God. So look at, if I lose 30 pounds, it'd be like, oh,
But
oh.
there's no. But do you see how you just said, "Oh, right"?
No, it's because you can't tell because I'm wearing these baggy joggers, but not checking you out. But Kimmy, right? That's where your weight is. No, y'all see. You guys will see when I slim up, and I'm not really gonna lose the weight because I'm gonna put the muscle on. But Kimmy, like, especially as you get older, you gotta work
Yeah.
out and walk and take care of your body. So I wouldn't mind dropping like a few pounds, but
Are
maybe.
you still doing Pilates?
Oh yeah, Pilates. Now I started this hip hop workout. So like I know how to like pop it. Like I know how to do all this stuff. So
Hmm.
I'm doing my Pilates and I'm doing I just started like this heels like hip hop type of dance class that I've been doing. Along, I do my ballet and stuff like that in ballroom. But since I'm working, I can only do what I can do. So I
Are
don't do
you
it as
full
much.
time?
Yes, I never thought that would happen. I'm full time.
Oh, because you were part time. Remember we talked about it. You were
Very
part
part
time.
time. Always taking vacations. But now that I've gotten just busier and better at the job, I'm full time now. So I work
Nice.
8. So I work I'm supposed to get there at 8. I don't get there at 8. 8:30 till like 3:30 or 4. Monday through Friday. So well, I'm not gonna hold you. Wednesdays. I mean, I do. So like Fridays, I don't stay as late because that's the only day I can do Pilates. So
Oh,
I
okay.
usually leave after lunch just because whatever. But yeah, I'm there all the time. Hmm.
Nice. I think that structure is good for you.
Okay, I know this ain't y'all content, but I went with recovery. So I take this recovery thing so serious because this is the longest stretch I've ever had. Was the 3 years.
Correct.
This is a long. If I lose this, I'm never getting it back.
Yeah.
So because I had all the time on my hands, I was like, okay, I need this. I need to do this every day. I need to know that I have to be there, and I can't deviate from that.
Correct. If you needed the structure.
Uh huh.
I agree with that.
And it's just been good for me. But when I could get caught up like on some commentary, something to take my mind off of something, that's cool.
Yeah,
And
and that's what I come to YouTube for. But I was telling Jay Dunn, was that yesterday on my live? I was telling her because she's saying that she's gonna start back with intermittent fasting, and she said, she has a goal to like do so many days. I think she said 21 days of intermittent fasting toward her birthday. I think that's what her goal was. Um, but I told her, I said, and she's gonna start it July or something. So I told her, I said, okay, I said, well, I'll do a challenge. So my modified eating happens starts June 30th.
wait, don't leave me out. Include me too. I was talking to Jay Dunn about it because when she first mentioned, I gotta watch the rest of your live stream, because I didn't catch the part with Jay Dunn on there.
Hmm.
So I didn't even think you dropped the link. So, but I didn't know you were live. I would have hit your link. But anyways, my point was that I want to do it too. I was talking to Jay Dunn about it because I don't know how she could go so long.
Oh, she
But
was talking about, she said she had to build up to that.
yeah,
She had to build up to that. So I told her, I said, well, I can't do that because I'm on medication and shit. Y'all know I ain't gonna do that. I said, but what I will do is greatly modify what I eat and have a food curfew. So because that food curfew is technically a form of fasting because you're not putting anything else after a certain time. So I think my food curfew is gonna be
what
7
time you
my
wake up
time
to what? To how long?
till 6 a.m. the next morning, 6, 7 the next morning.
So 10
That's
is it? What is that? 7, 8,
so
9.
you're gonna say seven, so say 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's about 11 to 12 hours.
Okay. So you're gonna do it. I'll join, right, John? John said that's a great idea. The three of you should turn it into shorts. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that I did, and I have been kicking this around. I was thinking, I've been going back and forth on whether or not I want to even share what I'm doing, if I should do it on my YouTube, if I should start something else, if maybe I should do it on TikTok. I don't know.
I was just
I,
gonna say that I would do it on TikTok, because it's niche down, and because that'd be cool commentary over there.
I think
Mhm.
what I could do is I could do long form on YouTube and then take pieces of it and remix it for Instagram and TikTok.
I kind of neglected my Instagram. I feel bad about that. I was growing nicely on Instagram, and I just stopped.
Yeah, me and Misunderstood was actually challenging each other to post more and engage more. And I don't know what it is with me and Instagram, but I have been thinking about it because I think that space is wide open. I think that it's $1 billion in billions and billions of dollars industry, because and it's not enough of us, it's not enough women of color talking about health and weight loss and where we are and what we're doing. It's just not the space. is wide open.
It is. It is. And I need to get back over there. And I've been wanting to make like puppy videos, and I don't talk about addiction over there. I do that on TikTok, but I definitely could talk about a bunch of other stuff.
On
Um
Instagram?
no, I need to. Like I need to get back. I don't do addiction on Instagram or Facebook. I don't really do Facebook anymore. But I just kind of neglected it. Because Instagram is about like you want to show like and this is my opinion. It's about like I don't know, positive stuff. I think like
I think Instagram is more curated content where you're, really focused on the aesthetic and the look. Hey, BA.
hey BA, thank you
Um,
for being a member. Thank you.
yes. Yeah. So I think, I don't know, that's how I picture Instagram. I just look at Instagram as pictures. And I like long form content. I like
I do
YouTube. I
too.
like long form content better than short. I do.
I do too. TikTok was talking about doing long form content. I don't think it's gonna work. They're trying to compete with YouTube. They're not gonna be able to compete with YouTube. They can't compete with YouTube on monetization. They can't compete with YouTube on long form videos. However, um, I like long form videos because I like it's like watching a movie. It's like watching TV. So I
Yes.
think I
And
always
that's the thing. But I have not seen beautiful enough beautiful black women who are talking about health and wellness, and it's just not enough. And I've really been thinking about it. I've really been kicking it around.
my shopper.
Y'all been
Uh,
on TikTok more lately? Okay. Well, and
oh
I
yeah,
may
Superstar. I think I've seen you over there. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Cutting Edge.
hey everybody.
Instagram, maybe you're right. It's product. It's like products. You know what when I post something like a quote on Instagram, it does pretty well. I don't know what it is about that. On Instagram, I would show my face the least because you want people to show you out on Instagram.
Hmm, I don't know.
Do you disagree with that? Oh well,
I don't know. I think I just haven't put enough effort in Instagram to make my Instagram go, and I have a decent amount of followers on Instagram. That's the ridiculous part. As I have a decent amount of followers on Instagram, it's really no excuse other than I'm just not that into Instagram. I'm just not.
I do like what you said about there's not enough of us over there representing. Um,
It's not. It's not enough of us. It's just not. And so I really, really, really have been kicking it around and thinking about it. I'm like, oh, do I want to share? Do I want to tell people what's going on? I don't know.
you could choose what you. I mean, because you have a lot that you could share and you could talk about. I don't feel as comfortable. Like the reason I went to TikTok is because I feel more comfortable sharing like my journey over there with them. They're more into
Hmm.
it. 'Cause over here, you share and you gotta remember that people gonna they still do it over TikTok too. But they can use that and they're gonna weaponize that against you on Mad Day because of
They
the
do that on
algorithm.
TikTok too?
No. On TikTok, it's like I had one person come into my chat that followed me from YouTube. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. And they were just like, they called me like number one, TikTok is quicker to filter your comments. So a lot of them I don't see if they're mean. Um,
Oh,
not as much because you'll have so many people writing with you because people that's following you are into you. It's not like over here. So you'll develop a strong following there. And you know, because you have your following there, but you probably don't go, you probably like I post on TikTok about 3 to 5 times a day.
I think I've posted one time on TikTok and it was just like, I've never posted over there.
Yeah, that's the thing with TikTok. To grow your audience, you gotta post. That you gotta post. Yeah, so
But do
it's.
you
But
go live over there?
I did one live, and I don't think they say the lives, and I was so nervous. What I do like is that people are quicker to throw. It's easier. Like the gifts, I'm trying to understand it. they're always asking for my cash app, but I didn't stay live very long. I just got nervous because I don't know, like, how to entertain an audience over there. I barely know how to entertain y'all over here. So I did one live, nothing to brag about, just one.
I'm gonna have
But
to
I
go
have
over
my
there and go
TikTok
live.
shop. I have, um, it's not even that big. I need to do more. Right now, I'm just trying to get to my 10,000. That's my goal. Is to get
Okay.
some, yeah. Once I get to my goal, I will really, really.
How's
Uh,
the growth over there? Like, do people, is it like a good growth? Do you get a good number of followers each time?
I probably so right now I'm getting about 100 a day.
Mm-hmm.
About 100. So I said 100 a day. 100 every couple days.
Mm-hmm.
So for some people that's good. For me that's good, and for some people they'd be like, "Oh, that's slow." So the lies on TikTok, the lies be fun. Oh, they erased. Knowing that they erased "Be a Superstar," I wouldn't mind going live because they don't save them.
But
Okay,
then some people be wanting a playlist.
what you mean?
Like some people want, like if you're talking about addiction, right? And then you're talking about, let's say, your health and wellness journey. Some people are going to want all of your videos on health and wellness on the playlist so that they can just hit your playlist and get all of your TikToks on there. You see what I'm saying? It's just like on YouTube when you put videos on the playlist.
I'm so bad at that. Oh my god.
I'm horrible at it. I'm horrible. I used to be so on top of that stuff, and now I'm like,
I was thinking of selling this channel, this one, um, and just starting over and doing TikTok because there's so many things that I would have done differently. The playlist, the series playlist, the yeah, see, I don't even use an intro and outro. I just come on like I got something to say and I'm out of here. What's good, Gerald?
hey, Gerald.
So the stories stay together, right? The playlist I see. Um, That's something TikTok. I mean, if they had all that, I don't even know if you can make playlists on TikTok. If you can, I don't know how.
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
can?
you can. Hmm.
Oh, okay. Then I need to do more before I have too many
It's
videos.
a full time job, though.
It's a full-time job.
It's a full time job.
And you got to keep yourself together. Like, you got to,
Oh,
and I don't like to fix myself up. I don't want to dress up. But I think over there, you got to show yourself on camera. Well, no, you don't. You can create an avatar. You can, there's cool stuff you could do. This
yeah.
one lady, I don't know if you saw her. She was on. You probably didn't see her. She's an older lady. She did her first live, and then she came back crying, crying. She said the audience was horrible. She's a white lady. She said the audience was horrible to her. And she don't have any teeth like on top, and she's like, all they did was focus on her mouth, ask where her teeth was, and she was in tears. And that's the thing. I think YouTube prepares us in these sectors because we're not gonna fall apart by somebody picking us apart. But that lady was in tears. I was like, girl.
She need to get, you know what? People like that need to spend some time with Uppity. That
Speaking of
damn
her, where is she?
girl, Uppity came in my live yesterday, child. I was talking about Uppity because I said, listen, Uppity can wear size 36, okay? She's gonna say she has a small back and a small waist and that everybody's jealous of her. Like, that's just what she's gonna do. She does not care. You're not gonna convince Uppity. There's no point in talking about her dental and her missing teeth. She's already said that she's working on it. It just is what it is. And she said that she met a subscriber in person, and the subscriber said that she looks smaller in person.
Y'all
Yeah, and she's
subscribers be
pretty.
lying though. Y'all be lying because y'all told when I met y'all need to stop. I met some of y'all. I met a lot of y'all, and I know y'all be lying. But go ahead, Kimmy. I'm sorry.
What?
They be lying. The subscribers lying.
Well, I'm just telling y'all. The point I'm making is that lady needs to spend some time with Uppity because whatever self-esteem boost that a booster that Uppity got, she needs some.
My self esteem is would you say what would y'all say about my self esteem? Good, bad, I don't know. But I think
Good.
that
I think it's pretty good. What you think?
yeah, that's what matters, huh? I think that sometimes it's good, sometimes it's like I think that my self-esteem is fine, but I do get bad social anxiety, and I think I second guess myself too much. You know, that hasn't
Well,
changed.
that's what medication's for.
Yeah, and I'm not on any medication right now, only because yeah, I haven't needed medication, so I get my self-esteem is cool, especially because I'm by myself. It was worse when I had a bunch of people around me, but I do like
Yeah.
I like Uppity's confidence. I don't like how she tries to put me down like she's better, like she's better. Uh, I don't like that because I feel that. Oh, and I definitely don't like that she brings up my kids. I don't give a damn. You know me. I don't care if you talking about my parenting. I
But
don't
I
care.
thought you and her was cool. Y'all ain't cool?
I can't remember.
Oh God, misunderstood. Y'all probably are
I don't
cool.
think. I think that we left it off with her going off with me. I can't remember. I don't know if we had a friendly conversation since then. Um,
I think y'all are okay.
I don't have any beefs. I don't have a problem with anyone. I don't have a problem with the one I mentioned earlier. I don't like being lied on. No, I don't have a problem with uppity. I'm not involved enough to listen. If I haven't actually met you or been on the phone with you, I don't have a beef with you.
That's what I said. I was just saying that the other day. I was like, listen, I ain't actively beefing with nobody. I ain't arguing with Brianna ass. I ain't arguing with nobody.
Brianna apologized to me for us, like for what she said. I don't have a beef with anyone. I haven't been. I just haven't. I haven't even. I didn't even know she went live, but I'm glad that you don't have. Listen, Kimmy, it's draining. It gets draining. Like
It is. It's draining, and I just am not in that space. Mm-mm. Nope. I ain't
I had a
arguing with nobody.
conversation with Bree, but I didn't because it wasn't her platform. I really didn't get to talk to her. I think that I'm in a good space with a lot of people, but I've mostly been just. I think the last beef would have been with pizza, but I can't even call that a beef because I'm telling you guys, like,
You and
how do you really
Pizarro.
what?
You and Pizarro argue like 2 or 3 times a week, though.
No, because you to call me to say I'm playing victim is really offensive. It's like one of the worst things that you could say about
But
me.
you'll be back over there, and she'll be back over here.
Have you seen me there? No, no, no,
Y'all, they go through this all the time.
no. We don't, Kimmy. Not this time. Because I want to be able, like, let's say I'm not home and I'm in a random chat, right? And then all of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden I hear, it's like my thing is this: if you're gonna lie on me and I can't clear it up and me clearing it up, playing a victim, I'm gonna have a problem with that. I don't see it as I'm playing victim. I think that everybody else plays victim, and they fall apart when I defend myself. Or they say, "Oh, Envy is
Yeah.
doing too much." People don't want me to be great, Kimmy, but I feel great.
Well, I'm glad you, but I can tell you feel better. You look great. You sound happier, and I'm proud of your progress.
I appreciate. I know you are. I like your hair.
Oh, girl, I thank you. I'm getting rid of these braids. I'm getting tired of these braids,
Kimmy,
man.
the where was it? What do you have in the if you ignore people, someone else will spur to let exactly, John. I like your hair.
Thank you. I'm getting rid of it.
Let me send you this message right.
I need to do like I want to do something else for the summer. I think I want like a bob and just like something really light, something off of my face. Like child, it's just so hot here. It's really hard to child. It's hard.
Oh no, you look good. And hold on for a second. I just got this verified. You look good, and I think that the way you're coming life now and what you're doing now is so much healthier. It's healthier for you because when you have that stress from online with people you don't even know, you bring that back to your family, and then they have to cheer us up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have your husband
Mm-hmm.
like, and then he has to bring you back.
Yep.
It's what happened to the fun of YouTube, because some people can't take a roast and a gag, and they want to take it beyond. That. Mm.
Yeah, it's too much, and it starts to affect your personal life.
Yeah, and next thing you know, I mean, I remember I was, I mean, oh my, I didn't even realize that my attitude, I was going off on like everybody when I was doing that stuff, and it's like, no, give your
You were
commentary.
going off on everybody. You was going ape shit.
Well,
I sent you a message.
I think it was a healthy exchange, Kimmy. I'm not gonna say it.
Well, you was going crazy on people, but you know, hey, I used to do the same thing. I had a long period of time where I would go live and drag the fuck out of anybody, cussing, going crazy. I just ain't in that space anymore. Mm-mm.
Oh my
Never.
God, I have a big smile on my face.
Uh huh. It's happening.
Wait, but answer that question now. Oh my goodness. You know what? That was, I just got some exciting news right now. Kudos to
Who
that.
who is Game Passenger 57? I don't know who
John
that is.
Illuminati.
John Illuminati.
Remember John? We got, okay, I might have to take you
John
back a little bit.
Illuminati don't didn't never like me. He used to. I used
He
to have to
never, he
block
didn't know
him.
he's okay, Kimmy. Okay, so that, remember when I was going, remember that dude that was in the bed, that zombie dude that I stopped, that said I was shooting up in my fingers and all those kind of things? Wait, is that when John and I was beefing? You don't remember that guy?
Yeah, I
That's not
remember.
John though. But John and I, we had a big back and forth, fall over all that stuff. John, is that why we fell out? You remember John? You guys, John Illuminati, y'all beefed, but only for a second.
No, I remember him, but he was dragging me.
John, he says he's a much different person now. Not only John, when John was
Oh,
dragging,
okay. Well,
he
thank
had
you, John.
long drags. Like I was like,
Yeah.
John, we only read the first few sentences. We don't read all that.
Right. And I would read the first few sentences and see. I said, "Oh no, you out of here." I used to block you all the time, John. Misunderstood. You used to have to keep unblocking. I block your ass again. I ain't care.
I unblocked you, John. Though I had your back, but but Kimmy. But then I got tired of it. See, he's on his it's on his backup page now. Kimmy could have did that. I just know I should have known better. Like, see, Kimmy, he's not even under Jack Illuminati. That's why you're like, wait, who is that?
Yeah, I was like, wait. She kept saying John. I'm like, wait, and I'm just talking to this person. Well, John, you know, hey, let's let bygones be bygones. I don't know shit. I just know I used to block your ass every time I saw you. Like, bloop, you out of here.
He's still gone though. I
I
can't.
ain't blocked you in a while, so I don't know, John. You probably had to piss some old people off, and they don't know you done change. So shit, they probably see you and was like, oh hell no, bloop.
I don't think. I don't know. Um, I don't know.
It's certain people that get blocked no matter what when they drop down in my chat. No matter what, my moderators block them, and I have to unblock them, and then they block them back. It just is what it is.
The only time I will move, I don't block because I don't block my own chat, but I will remove a comment or I'll tell someone like, hey, like if it's something that can get you demonetized or that can get you age restricted, then I'll say something.
Yeah, but you know, I don't
Because
never
you're not
question
about to
my
tear your channel
moderators.
up now. You're not about to
But I have to tell them when misunderstood, and I'm like, y'all know misunderstood got a ranch. Like, y'all better leave her alone.
they be coming. They come. I don't know why. You know who begs for my attention? Who I'm not even gonna give his I'll put his name in the back chat. He be begging. I was like, dude, you're doing too much. I'm not even thinking of this idiot.
What? Let me see. What you talking about, girl? Let me see. That's what I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna do it or not. I don't know if I don't know yet.
You talk. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Hey, Big Mama. I don't know, Kimmy, because let me just message it to
Oh,
you. Hold on. Let me
oh, I
message it.
saw it. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. Because you know he's in a different space now. He he's in a completely different space now, so he's probably wanting to make up. Just so you know.
Okay,
Hmm.
that's my opinion. I sent you what I thought,
Oh,
but
okay. Hold on. Let me see.
Other than trolling trolls and an occasional response, I brush everything aside. You gotta brush to the side, John. You gotta brush to the side. It's not worth it. John, you've come a long way. Because I never thought, you and I would be cool again. But, look at how things happen. How you doing, Big Mama?
Now there are some people that I would never ever be cool with again.
Me too. Me too. I think you know that. And when people ask me, don't you hate this? Wait, are you going to say who they are or do I know? You gonna say who they are?
I'm putting it in. I put it in the message. Never.
Oh, nope. Can you believe he stopped by? I left that person backstage. Are you serious? Mm-mm.
I thought y'all had made up
No. No, no, no. Have we had no? Why do you think that?
because somebody had told me that you had them over here, and I was like, "Child, that's on her."
Wait a minute. If they, I can't remember. Part of me is like, if I was going through something, some people see. Here's the thing, because that's just like with Hold on, let me put it. Sorry, y'all, but there's some people we don't mention on the panels. Hold on.
Yeah, like some people misunderstood don't be. It ain't like in the beef set the beach. We'll say the name, but misunderstood don't be wanting it. And I understand that. Like I get it. Because some names, if you say the person's name, it's never ending. So I get it. Child, my shit. If I think you garbage, I'm gonna just call you a rancid piece of trash on my I didn't say your whole name.
Okay, let me respond to something.
Oh yes.
So there's some people that will come around and be in my chat. And you guys be like, dang, this person did this to you, that person did that to you. And there was a time where I'm like, okay, well, I could just ignore them. I could just forget it. I've grown. So that's all I was telling people. And I would say this to my audience, like, just because you're around me, just because you guys are here, doesn't mean I like you. Okay. Uh but no, as time went by, so you may have seen some people in my chat, but you don't see them now. Those same
Yeah.
people that you mentioned to me right now, both
Mm-hmm.
were backstage. Did they get up here? No, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, because it's like once I okay, if I'm arguing with a person and we're just arguing and dragging each other back and forth, fine, whatever. But when it gets to a point where you start making up ridiculous lies and clout chasing, it just becomes something else. And for those individuals, I will never ever, because you are a clout chaser and it's pathetic, and you're an elderly clout chaser. Like, I'm just not into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not into that. And I mean, I'm calling you an elderly clout chaser if you over 18 and you clout chasing. You too old for that. Like, I just don't like it. I don't like it. So it's certain people that I will never,
Look at it
never.
like this. You went through that with a certain individual, with several individuals, and they may have had their little light, their little shine for a few minutes, but where did it get them in the end?
That's
Forgotten?
so true. That's
Forgotten.
so true. Cause
You're not gonna build
they can't pay a bitch to watch them. So it's like you did all of that and now what?
because your followers are still gonna support you. They're gonna come and support you, get you hyped up so they can have back and forth and some commentary. But are you gonna keep them? No, where are they now? And you gotta keep that up. But it's not even that, because some people are, I mean, hey, that is some people's commentary going after people. But
But
when
you
you're
did
trying
warn
to
me
break
about that
someone,
person.
when
You
you're
did
trying
warn me.
to, huh?
You did warn me about that person.
I did. When you're trying to break someone, but you warned me about a lot of people, and I didn't listen. You were always you were right about so many people, so many people. Ooh, when you're trying to break someone and put them down, that's not going to sustain you. Okay, you're not going to be able to tear another person down as you're trying to build yourself up. It'll last for a little while, but you're not going to sustain it.
Nope.
And I've seen it so many times. I look at how many people try to break me and turn me down, and I'm like, well, where are they now? I'm still here. My family's great. My finances are financing. My kids are you know what I mean? I have a lot to
Hmm.
be grateful for. They didn't they I may have stumbled, but I got back up. Yeah, I'm not about to keep me down.
And that's the thing. It's like some of them people that we were talking about in that back. I mean, some of them made it their mission trying to just do this and do that to me. And where did it get you?
Nope.
Nowhere. And you still nowhere. So I'm just in a space now where, but you were right about that person. Like when things first happened, you was like, Kimmy, we need to cut that person off because that individual is a clout chaser.
And the
You
way
were
he
right.
tried to twist it into this sordid storyline.
Oh my God. It was so pathetic.
Hey, Lakendra,
Hi Lakendra, how you doing?
I didn't really like that. I didn't like that. I was also glad, which I did appreciate you shutting down that other commentary that involved me and a particular person on the phone. I don't like storylines that's not real. Um,
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, no, that's not true. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
no.
But I am so glad that that person did that when he did that because, mm-mm,
You know what I didn't like is that when you was over there on your show hosting part of it as we were falling asleep, like damn, Kimmy, cut this segment short. Um, but you guys were playing this role like it was obvious for commentators, obvious like, hey, you're my friend, I'm your friend, that's it. The same way I would come over there and be like, okay, Kimmy, go do your thing, I got you, whatever. It was
yeah,
nothing more than that. But on Mad Day, everything became like, ooh, and it was like, y'all know this stuff is so fake, it's not even real. Like, we were having fun, we were all having fun playing around, and then they turned it into something else. I don't like that. But
it
you did
was
what you always do. Your ignore game was tight. You do your one and done, let them have it. Look at how far you've grown. Look at how far they've grown.
right. Because last time I saw that person around, they were on the other person channel, like just pathetic.
I don't even you see, even when I fell out, like you and I felt like everybody turned on me, everybody was like mad at me, whatever, blah blah blah. Did I go make it up with any enemies? Did I go over there trying to kumbaya folks, or did I just stand on my own? I can say the same for you. You do that too. Um, I don't
Yeah,
care who
I
I fall
just
out with. I'm not making up
yeah.
with people that I said I'll never break bread with or sit with. We're done. I don't give a damn if we have the same. I don't form those kind of weird alliances to where I'm gonna go make up with this person and that person and that person. If you've done something to me and you cross the line, I want nothing to do with you. I don't think about you. I don't hate watch you. I'm not interested. And I wish more people were like that.
I know, but it was funny because it was a lot of like when me and you be arguing, boy, they was coming over here by the droves, boy. Where y'all bitches at now? Where y'all at now? Just you still ugly, you still pathetic, like nothing
But I
changed.
told people you weren't going nowhere. Y'all thought I was trolling. I was like, Kimmy's not going anywhere. The only people that I was never gonna talk to are the ones that had like doxed me. I told people like um there's another one. Where were y'all gonna go? We've been friends for how long?
I know, I know.
Yeah, people are gonna come in my chat to see what I was gonna say about you because I was mad and I was
Yeah,
gonna say a lot of stuff. I was angry, and I'm like, that's just what it is. But that's not my audience. They would still be here. So you can't. I don't get excited about stuff like that. Like, oh my god,
oh my
none of
God, I am so glad you got rid of this person. Hold on.
what are you
Oh,
talking about? You
um,
subscribe and keep it pushing.
oh my God, ain't you happy you got rid of that person?
Let me see you talking about. Girl, girl, you were right about.
I told you about that one though. I told you
Wait a
about
minute.
that
Did
one.
you ever make up with this person?
Oh, let me see.
I was gonna go. Oh,
Hell
good.
no, no,
Oh, I don't know if you know what this is for, but that's what she reminds me of.
no. And it ain't going to. Uh. Nope.
Hey, Black Pearl,
Hey, Black Pearl, how you doing, dear?
because that flipping. But again, where did it get her? Because all
Nowhere.
the ones they flipped for wasn't gonna help them with their channels. Um, and that's just it. It's like if you rock with me, I'll rock with you. But I'm not gonna just turn on you because everybody else is turning on you. Um,
Child.
what did it get her? Nowhere.
Nowhere.
So again,
Nowhere. Cause I don't even know if she even come live. I don't know.
I don't know. I knew a couple times. I guess when bringing you up didn't do anything. She thought to bring up MU, thought to bring up MU and Donald Trump. Why y'all be associating me and Donald Trump together? I don't know.
Girl, when they was having that discussion over on Pizarro, I was like, bruh,
Which discussion?
misunderstood about the Donald Trump.
Why were they talking about Donald Trump over there? They don't care about politics.
They was talking about you had voted for Donald Trump, and then old girl was
Girl,
up there talking about, ugh, it was ridiculous.
they like to bring up me and Donald. Let me tell you something. I don't understand other people that want to bring up me and Trump. I feel like this. You're telling me that everybody has to be a Democrat for you to like them. So doesn't Democrat isn't there? I don't know if I don't know how to word this right. So in order for you to like me, in order for you to accept me, I have to vote the way you want me to vote and believe in the things that y'all want me to believe. We have Republicans and we have Democrats. I'm gonna accept you for who you are. So I think
Mhm.
that's ridiculous. And if you don't vote, you don't get to tell me anything because you don't even use your vote. So I don't understand that.
Yeah, that's pathetic. I ain't getting into that
If
discussion.
you're
I'm
a
like,
black
bro,
person, I'm not doing politics, but I'm just saying blacks can vote either way, Republican or Democrat. It doesn't make you more black if you vote Democrat. It doesn't make you more black if you vote Republican. I think that everybody does what's best for them in the situation that they're in.
correct.
And the Republicans and the Democrats in the office get along. They break bread together. We're the ones fighting like idiots. So yeah, that's crazy. I
Yeah,
heard
and then
today
that
going
other name I sent you, that one, that's another one. Never, ever, ever.
there's just so many things I didn't know. So many things I didn't know. And yeah, you said it. You said it about somebody else who, I was defending. And I'm like, dang, I didn't see this, but
Mm,
I just didn't know. And when y'all were going off over here on that platform, I was just like, yeah, Kimmy, why are you going in so
girl.
hard on her? And then I found out later. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
went, you went in, and I was just like, oh my gosh, she was mad at me for so long. She was mad at me for so long over that dragging.
Oh well.
Kimmy's hurt quite a few people's feelings over here.
No, because misunderstood would ask me a question, and then I'm like, I'm gonna say exactly what I think.
But I didn't know it would go that left though.
Mm, pretty much. We don't tow your platform up plenty of times.
You have. You have those days. Yeah, those were the days it was kind of crazy.
You
And
took
then,
all them videos down.
oh my God. So as far as those videos, remember when, I don't know if you do remember, but when all that stuff had happened after, was it the cruise? Yeah, the cruise.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
then, um,
Somebody else had control with it. Uh huh.
yeah, so a lot of the videos that got taken down, I mean, I know I still have them, but he's the one that put everything on private, and I was like, I didn't even have access to it, to where it was just a lot. That time was that was a dark time. So I still have them, and sometimes if I go through them and put them back up just for history and memory's sake, but yeah,
Yeah, I took them videos. I took all them down.
You took them all down. Yeah,
Mhm.
and I think he did me a favor because he was telling me to clean up my channel, clean things up, and find people that's really gonna support you and not put you through nonsense. So I'm not mad at him about that. But when I do go back and I look at some of those videos, I'm like, whoa, it was crazy over here. But
Mhm.
what happened was, and you could probably relate to this. So it's one thing to do your commentary and have some fun. It's another to be the commentary and be in the middle of it all day. So my depression started to get real bad. I always was like looking out, like, oh my God, this person's saying this, I gotta respond. And it became so much that I wasn't
Yeah.
even doing the things that I needed to do for myself. Like, you can't respond to everybody. Some things you gotta let go.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah. You can't be the commentary. You have to give it where you can, but it's gonna be draining and it's not gonna last because you'll always have to do something. You always have to like, mm-mm.
You always have to top the last drag. You always got to top, and it's just a never ending cycle. And you'll wake up and you spend days and weeks and months arguing with people that you would never even deal with in real life.
In real life, that's what I have to think about. What does it matter what these people think and say about you? It doesn't matter. Like it doesn't. And like that's like Kimmy's giving her commentary and doing something, but then you got this person over here, like the one that you were talking about earlier. It's like
Hmm.
I don't even have any dealings with you. And you want to bring me up now. I could see if you were live, let's be fair, and he's covering your commentary, okay, but to just bring you up random to talk mess just so you can try to look like the bigger person, literally you are the bigger person, no pun intended, but for what? Like that's just stupid. Now
It's
that's some clout
stupid.
chasing kind of BS, but that's what people are gonna do. But you're right, you have to keep topping it. When I was meeting a bunch of people, doing a bunch of things, and I was commentary, I didn't even realize why people are coming around me. I don't miss that at all. At all. What I had to do, like, mm-mm. There was somebody from y'all, there was somebody that did want to meet me. You probably know
Hmm.
who she is, Kimmy. Um, and I almost did. Oh my God, I almost did. I am so grateful that I did not, looking back at it.
For
I am
real? Who was it?
I don't have anything against her, but let me put it. You don't know who Kimmy? Yeah, she's. I don't even know if
Mm-mm.
she's in y'all. I don't think she's in your sector. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about that one you just sent me. That's another
Baby.
one. Okay, let me talk about this one you just sent me.
Yes.
That's another one who I was supposed to meet.
What?
When I tell you I snatched that invite back,
Baby. When I tell you that is stalker obsession times 5,000.
Big Mama. Well, Big Mama, yeah, you gotta kind of know the insight. I know Kimmy and I are like that, but Kimmy, I was so close.
What?
And you gotta think, oh my goodness. Hold on.
Oh my God. Oh,
hmm I but I just played that dumb. I played it off. Like, nope. Yeah. So that didn't happen.
girl, you wouldn't have never got
I
rid of
changed
her.
my mind at the last minute. Mhm.
You wouldn't have never got rid of her.
Kimmy, yeah. Because I started to think about this is what I think about. You know how I be in a cloud sometimes. Lately, I haven't been in a cloud. That's the God's honest truth. But before,
Hmm.
like I'll hear things, and you know me, I don't really let things go like that. Even if I can't remember why we beefing, something don't feel right. So you can be sitting next to me, and I'll just start going off. So I started to think back about all the situations we've been in, the lies of my baby dad. I just started thinking about stuff, and I was like, nah, I'm not cool
Because
with
the
that.
only reason why she even came over here to begin with was because she thought me and you had fallen out.
At that time, at that time, really,
Hmm.
really.
Yep.
I thought,
That's
see, there's so many people that came under the pretense of, oh, I'm interested in y'all story, but my story never appealed to the B sector, so that was kind of interesting because the commentary, it's like I just had my own little space. I didn't go in other chats. In the beginning, if you think back, I didn't go anywhere,
that's
right?
true.
Um, and all these people come over here. They come over here because of situations that happened in the black sector, situations that they would hear about. Y'all came to me. Yeah, you and I, not you, because we met on another panel. But
Mm-hmm.
and then I think I found you. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. I found you, and then you came to mine, and then yeah.
You found me, but that was my point. You guys came to me, and then I came out. Like the same with the other person I was friends with came to me. It was not the other way around. But that's not my point. My point was with this particular individual, she sent me a message like, "Hey, you know what? I'm a blah blah blah. I'm into what you're going through." So you saying that all this time later, I'm like, wow.
But that person uses that as a way to try to manipulate their way in. But I heard somebody say the other day, who did I hear say this? They said that they are prejudiced against ugly people.
Who said that?
I can't remember who said it, but they was like, I'm prejudiced against ugly people. Like, as I've gotten older, I'm getting better with dealing with you ugly hoes and tolerating you bitches, but I really am prejudiced against ugly. Like, if you, it's just you bitches smell different, you hoes move different, and you're insane. And you when your grandma tell you don't play with nobody because the bitch ugly, you better listen.
Who the hell? Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. Huh.
That name that I put in there, that last name that you said you almost met, that is one
Oh
ugly.
yeah, now that I did see a part of that, and I
Woo.
thought so that wasn't a live roast that he was doing, or not like a live,
No, 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 no,
really,
no. He produced, he had no, He had evidence.
really, huh? Yeah, I came close. I came close. I was like, there's a yeah, she was one of the ones that I was gonna meet, and then I got over there, and I'm like, no, um, and I haven't looked back since. Hmm. I just don't need the problems. I just like how I had second thoughts before.
Mm-hmm. About that. Uh-huh.
It was like that, and I'm like, I'm gonna listen to myself this time and not hold myself to this commitment. Nah, I'm not doing it.
How you got out of that? You just made an excuse?
Just in call, just in
Oh,
context.
okay. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Were they mad?
Hmm. You don't
Mm.
see them over here, so
Child, that's the only reason why that person ever came over here to begin with.
not interested. Not interested in the last person I met. The
You met
last person I
Duchess.
met, huh?
You met Duchess.
Yeah, that was fun. If I when I go back to Wisconsin, I'll look him up again. He picked a really good restaurant. It was fun. Yeah, that's just regardless of the conversation.
I would definitely meet Duchess.
Duchess was fun. I mean, I don't care if people roasted, drag me. He's probably dragged me a few times here and there. I could have done something stupid. Maybe I look crazy on camera. I don't know. But meeting him, he picked a good restaurant. My dad had fun with him. I wanted my dad to leave so I could really get the tea with him. But my dad was like, I'm about to eat. I ain't going nowhere. So I can't get rid of my dad. But um, he's tall. He's very well dressed, and he's classy. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Duchess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Duchess is definitely somebody that I'm gonna meet one
You will
day.
have so much fun with him, Kimmy. He gave me a hug and he was like, well, number one, he's from my town. I'm from Wisconsin. I'm from Milwaukee. Like, you know what I mean? That's where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody that's from there, yeah, I would definitely meet because they're so when I say that he's gonna be down to earth coming from there, he's down to earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with your dog?
I don't know.
Y'all see how nutty that dog is? Y'all see that? That dog crazy as hell, girl. I'll do those.
I don't know what's wrong with her. Can y'all still can you hear her? She's
No,
just she's she's
I don't
really
know.
well behaved. But show them that you've been to puppy school. Show them. We spent plenty of money.
Girl, you wasted your money.
Yeah, she's so sweet. So
Hey, Chit Chat. How you doing, baby?
hey chit chat. Hey Nurse Shay.
Hey, nurse. How you doing, baby? All right, misunderstood. I love y'all. I got to go be a wife.
No chit chat, you're right. Love you, Kimmy. We gotta
All
catch up
right.
with the other stuff. Go be a wife.
All right. Love y'all. Bye. Thanks for having me, misunderstood.
Anytime.
Proud of you, honey. Bye bye.
Thank you. Y'all catch Kimmy's replay. I have to watch the rest of it. I have a actually that was the dog agrees David from Strays. Yeah. I wish I could say if I was to tell y'all that name that Kimmy put in my Instagram and my messages, I would be like, damn. But that person would no, I'm not supposed to give that person commentary. I was supposed to meet this person. I didn't meet this person. I listened to my gut. My gut said not to go, not to do it. And I did it. And it was another person that came out here that wanted to meet MU. And at the last minute, pulled away. So, no, we're not making those kind of mistakes. Not making those mistakes anymore. But listen, I have a dentist appointment at 3:30. So, actually, that was good timing. Pray for me. I'm about to, been working on my teeth lately. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Nurse Shay, it's good seeing you. All right, you guys, I'll see y'all around. They may be doing dental surgery over here. So hopefully things go well. We'll see. I'm getting these implants put in and stuff like that. But all right, you guys, I'll see y'all around. Thank you for hanging out. Bye-bye. All right, be a superstar. See you guys.